Okay, I can't go over there yet. Couldn't agree more. But thou must. You still don't have anything, do you? What, are you working for someone? Oh, I already did your puzzle, didn't I? Just double checking to make sure that I didn't... Oh yeah, I did accidentally miss a hit coin. Sweet. Glad I checked. Okay. Oh, Gerald off something again? I think he's getting kinda slow. He's always dropping stuff. So what did he drop this time? Let me guess, it was a wrist drop, Indeed, he did drop for Swatch. Did you pick her up? Yep, actually no, because Beatrice was the one to find it. Thing is, she was already waiting in the way, so he decided to hold on to it. Go to the inn, and you can probably ask her for it. So you know, now that I got your attention, could you give me a hand and solve this puzzle? Dark places give me the willies, but I want to solve this puzzle so bad I came out here for help. Puzzles are into the thing. Of course, I'd be happy to help. The biggest star. Legend has it that people used to stare up at the heavens and find images of animals and constellations. Looking up at the largest, try and connect the five largest to form five. It's what, or just five star. Make sure the line doesn't pass along another star in the way. Connect the five largest objects in space to form the largest five-star possible. Connect the five stars by drawing a line between them. Make sure your line doesn't You don't have anything else, right? Pitch back, don't know how to get. Better just stay here. Okay. Alright, now to ask about the watch. Not quite, I heard word that you found a wristwatch up by the park. Oh, that old thing, does it belong to you, Professor? Oh no, it's Gerald. He dropped it today while wandering around the park and asked me to help him find it. Why am I not surprised? That man sheds more stuff than a cat sitting by a fireplace. Right, here's that wristwatch. You know, figures it belongs to Gerald. I was just thinking to myself, the professor is far too fashionable to wear this thing. Haha, thank you very much. Got a wristwatch. And now I can... So you found my watch, did you? But of course, a gentleman always helps those in duress. Speaking of which, we're still quite worried about remote order lots and shall turn towards search now. Yep, same as there is a strange like that. Despite its size, it can be quite challenging to find people. Sometimes it feels like we're running in a darn maze. Speaking of mazes, have you ever heard of this one, Sonny? You really must be. On the run. A mysterious bandit on the lam is trying to escape the police who are on his trail. His entrance has started with this particular bandit follows a predicted feed and has vowed to never turn backward or turn around. Eventually, he will always make an inch. It's only turn left or right. A to D. Which of the... Okay. Oh. You'll either always turn either left or right. So... This is possible with that interpretation. What about this one? Yeah, this could somewhat work, but... Wait, no. I'd say B.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yeah, that was right.
Another puzzle solved.
That's right, as you can see from the diagram. If the bandit must turn at every time he approaches an intersection, any ways he can move through are set. As a result, no matter how your approaches be, he'll never be able to lead through there. You're a sharp one, Sonny. You know, if you're looking for someone, you should ask around the inner cafe. As you know, the inn's right by the entrance. The cafe is right at the fork just north of here. You've already searched the inn, but checking the cafe sounds like a good idea. Well, sure to stop by. Well then, I'm off to bed. An old man needs a beauty rest. Thanks again for your help. Think nothing of it, sir. I say Luke, because Layton already has a rug. Do you have a new puzzle? Faster, there's a kitty. Animals appear due to you, Luke. Are they not? Well, I have a puzzle for you then. Cats and mice. 5 cats can catch 5 mice in 5 minutes. With that in mind, how many cats does it take to catch 100 mice in 100 minutes? Alright, as they already know the answer to this, right off the bat, I'll give everyone else who may be watching a few seconds to possibly figure it out on their own. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I'll probably go ahead and input my answer. The answer is 5 because
I think I've got it.
we don't really even know the amount for
I did
anything
it!
else that I
Yes!
know of. 5 cats can catch 5 mice in 5 minutes. If you can on another 5 minutes, 10 mice caught. If 5 mice catch 10 mice in 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Simple matter of how long the 5 cats work. Wonderful job there, Luke. Another painting scrap. And what is this painting doing? It's another non-corner piece, despite looking like it was supposed to be. Yeah, nothing else I can do with these, so I'll exit back out for now. And see if you has a new puzzle. Good evening to you, it's almost bedtime, but I got one more puzzle for you. Want to see it? Alright, let's see. 100,000 times. M is 10,000 times blank. Blank is a 10,000 times blank blank. To turn the sentence into a proper sentence, all you need to do is fill the blank with a single letter. What could that letter be? You need to use the same letter for all 3 blanks. I might have accidentally gave the answer, but I'll wait a few seconds anyways. 1, 3, 4, 5. Meter and millimeter.
That should do it. Every puzzle
If
has
this
an
is a
answer.
puzzle that is different in the European versions. How do you figure out my puzzle? Pretty fun, right? You did such a good job, but I'll tell you a secret. I hear that there's man-eating monster town, and that's why everyone stays away. Not silly enough to think there's actually one inside, but it's pretty dangerous. So be careful in there, mister. Layton? Hey, what do you want? Start drawing so I can get back to there. You're seeing the servant remote manner. Of course it's hard to see him. Kinda hard. Haven't seen him today. Now if you haven't noticed, can you leave me alone? Of course. Oh, there's a hidden puzzle there. Hidden puzzle. Should know this one. I doubt it's A. Could be... No, it couldn't really be B. I guess C or D.
Well, here's my guess.
Oh, she was right.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Was it? Let's find more puzzles. Touch a hidden puzzle. Is that a index? Is that the only thing here? I would think there would be some hit coin. I did not mean to click on you, sorry. Alright. Again, sorry about that. Okay. Oh yeah, there was one here. But that seems... Oh wait, there's another. And that is back to 23? Good that I'm already back to where I was before that first puzzle. Alright, let's see if you have anything. Can't see because of the stupid puzzle I've been tossing and turning for hours. Couldn't use it for you if I don't figure it out. Ah! Find a stop. Think I see it? This could be wrong.
I think I've got it.
Oh, it wasn't.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
And vice versa. The wire here is C. A and C is split your dinner in each half. The answer becomes clear when you realize that if A is lying, B must be lying as well. Same thing happens when you only assume B is the liar. Therefore, the only possible answer is that C. Scenario which only works if C actually did eat some of the fish. Well, you took care of that one in a hurry, didn't you? Here I thought you were just another well-dressed city slicker. You should win. One turn deserves another, so wait. This one, series of inauspicious events occurring your stay and watch your step. Tail weave is drawn. You'll go to it for now. Okay, that's a lot more hint coins. Gives me 26 now. You should have a new puzzle, right? It must be a drag having to keep your information through all night. How about a puzzle break to take the edge off? I could just got a puzzle for a night like this. Ah, this puzzle. I already know the answer, so we'll wait a bit to do it, even though it says to her. I'll read it first, then wait a bit. Oh no! The town is in grave peril. As you read this, a fearsome monster is trying to launching attack on Satan's Stair. Ward off the beast by stabbing it in the eye, and for goodness sake, hurry. Alright, this honestly should make it very obvious. Doing it like this, which is a perk of the emulator. So, yeah. Let me rotate that back real quick.
Well, here's my guess. Professor, I've solved it.
Hold on, the theme was hidden in the night sky. You certainly gave it what for. You should develop that puzzle, seeing as it's getting ready, I should warn you about the kidnap they're about to speaking about town. Make sure you don't get snatched up walking around St. Mitzvah. That'd be a great shame. Ha ha ha. Another painting strat. So let me check that real quick and see what it is. Oh, another edge piece, eh? Yeah, I think I might be turning one of these in the wrong directions. I'll figure that out as I find more corners. Let's double check to make sure that need to tell you, I wonder if it still works. Joe's request, which is just this, and at night, features his advice, the remote features his cafe. She also ended at Gil's watch. And, with watch return, we can finally return to our investigation. Do you have a new puzzle? Hey, you looking for a loan? So you still having fun, the guy? Streets are dangerous. Can't go running around, because that's dangerous. Pretty, you're gonna have the puzzle with a puzzle, but you solve it, yeah? OTF? Oh yeah, I remember this one. I think this might be another one that is different between. between European and in the American version. Alright. 2, 3. Yeah, another F.
There we go.
1, 2, 3,
Critical thinking
4,
is the key to
6,
success.
7. That's right, the letters written on the paper correspond to the first letter in the numbers 1 to 10. Well, it looks like you solved it, alright? Of course, you all know Brainiac made you solve it. You're looking for the cafe, it's right there, but past it, way past. Besides, the tower can make choices at any time, yeah? Catch me on this one, Professor. Get back into the end. Up. Whoop. Let me guess, you don't know anything. Guess you may you here, I've got a doozy of a puzzle. It's tougher to talk with the not and who knows, it might have something to do with the case for Nick. Let's see, so what do you say? Well, fellow detectives, help, up. That's very interesting, but I believe there's been a mistake here. I'm no detective, you see. Say no more. Undercover and all that. Well then, oh then, yes. Very well, but I know if you're a when I see one. Us being in the same train, it couldn't hurt if I let you take a look at this puzzle. The town barbers. Ah yeah, this one. Certain town only has 2 barbers in it. Isn't any other towns nearby, so everyone who lives near the haircut needs to get their hair cut by one of these 2 sirens. Looking at the fine men with the gentle haircut, which one would you go for a better one? Little, gonna give it a little time, but a little hint. It's probably different than what you're initially thinking. Alright.
There we go. Another puzzle solved.
That's right, everyone gets their hair cut by one of these 2 barbers. This includes the 2 barbers themselves, because people don't cut their hair on the stylist with the budget hair is probably the more skilled of the 2. Yeah. Oh, you've done it. You solved that monster riddle. Simply astonishing. Even I can't do it. It wasn't that difficult, but more important. So, have you heard any word from Moreau that I'll give it like 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You just have to pick one up and pour.
I think I've got it. I did it! Yes!
That's right, pour the contents of the second cup into the fourth and then return it to its original position as under but this way the original task set before you can be done with a single move. Easy, let's go find more puzzles. How many glasses? And I think that's it. Don't think there's any more hint coins that I can find right now. So, time to click on you. Oh there! I've never seen your mug in here. What would it be, pal? I'm not ordering anything. I just came by to buy or see the matter. Not for the special item then. Whoa, what do you want to know? No one has seen or heard from Raven. Oh, the servant at Reno Manors is just after me. Looked about everywhere to no avail. It seems like you just vanished. We're talking with Crouton earlier. He mentioned String Village. You've had to know anything about that individual? Oh man, alright, that old rumor. So you've heard anything about of him before? If you have any information, anything at all, please share it with us. You're not from here, are you? Thing is, I can't have crazy rooms sitting about Saint Spirit to the outside world, now can I? Of course, you're a puzzle author. Maybe I can try to trust me. Well, I see you've solved the puzzle. Right then, here's an earful for you. I know a fellow who swears up and down that he saw this strange old geezer scurrying about town. Before I know it's brought Skiddo. He's a weird one, but he's got an appetite of a Wolverine. Do you know where we might find this prosecutor? Can't taste for sure, but this hour he's probably at his home snacking or something. His house is on the road that winds north of here. Why don't you go and pay that walking ice spot a visit? Do you have anything else to say or no? No, he does not. And I doubt you have an actual... Oh wait, you already had a puzzle. Yeah, we went here a bit early. Hey, what do you want? Just start drawing so I can get back to dinner. Heard you from at the cafe that you was when this strange old man brought it downtown. Can I ask you for a more detailed account of what you saw? Okay, I think I saw it like 4 days ago. I was on my way from the market when I saw the creepy guys sneaking around. I took a closer look, right? I wanted to make sure you didn't clean out the butcher before I got there. Up close, there was some streaky guy with a huge sack chopped up. He ordered him, but the man just bolted. Oh, like, man, look at the grand butcher move. I think that weirdo was the one who's been kidnapping people. If you gotta be at it at night, watch yourself. Do you hear? Interesting. Is that the only thing you have to say? Alright. Yeah, that's all you have to say. Alright, then I'll leave. Oh. Oh gosh. Sorry, Professor. It's not like the investigation's boring or anything, just a little sleepy. It's gone late. Let's return to our findings to everyone at the mansion and wrap things up for the day. Professor, look over there. My gosh, is that Ramon?
Look, sir.
Alright,
There.
Right behind you.
yet another cutscene. Alright. Try to talk a bit more, as last time all the audio was muted for copyright or something. So, wanted to talk over some stuff. Maybe it's just this kind of game isn't supposed to be played online, but I've seen others do it. I know, we've lost him. Look, you saw that too, didn't you? No doubt about it, that was Ramon. Does that mean the Matter killed Ramon too? Uh, Say either Luke, I think we do well to return to the site of Ramon's abducted. The kidnapper might have left the clue behind, you see? Right, let's read on, Professor. Serious rumbling. Dude, sweep the site of Ramon's abduction for clues. You're absolutely right, Professor. Professor, look at this. Oh, the exact same thing we saw next to Simon. This appears to be identical to the item recovered from the crime scene at Rhino Manor. Do you think it might help us find who's responsible for both crimes? Perhaps at any rate, our first report is to report a friend to Dahlia. Come Luke, back to the manor. Chapter 4 complete. After saying Ramon's abducted, the professor and Luke returned to the manor to report their findings. What? Who? How? I must inform the madam at once, and something terrible has happened. So you're saying Ramon has been involved in some kind of foul play? Well, we can't be sure that way yet. However, time is of the essence. Once I organize a search to locate him, post states. So wait, what's the meaning of this? Why do you insist on whipping the town up into a frenzy? Situation can change us, and we saw Ramon being abducted. Afraid you must have a serial murder of the case with. Hurry the people and organize search. Mr. Layton, last time I checked, that was my case, not yours. It's too late to start looking tonight. We'll organize a search first thing in the morning. Okay, had no time to relate whether or not to make a few sleepy words. You see, Ramon might be. Everyone, attention, please. Honestly, Matthew, can't you see we're busy now? What is it? May I seriously on, but Ramon, he's returned. Returned, but yes, after I went to the market and do some shopping. What do you ask? Just one going on here. There you have it, Layton. Now you finally leave the detective work to the detective. But we saw it. We saw it happen right before our eyes. Ramon, did you remember any of this? That's enough, Luke. But no, he was. Must apologize, Victor told me. It was dark out and it seems I was mistaken in what I saw. Now, if you could excuse us, it's been a long day and I do believe we can use a little rest. Certainly agree. The last thing I need is some drowsy scholar or creating a panic in the village. Well, good night to all of you then. You have new puzzle? No matter how I try, I can't seem to find that special someone. Tell me, Professor. I end up thinking the reason I'm alone is because I can't solve this puzzle. I tried to solve it, but no matter how many nights I spent pondering it, the answer moves me. Help me, Professor. I don't want to spend the rest of my life talking to such animals. Make a rectangle. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, if you want to cut the piece of the paper shown in diagram 1 into two pieces and then reassemble them to form a rectangle, all you have to do is cut the paper shown in diagram 2. However, in order to assemble the pieces and show you have to pick one of the pieces over before fitting them together. Where should you cut the paper if you want to turn the paper in diagram 1 into a rectangle without flipping either of your two pieces? I'll slowly start to reveal the answer. Here and here.
There we go.
Still remember
Another
that
puzzle
one.
solved.
That's right, now that you know the answer, the puzzle can be quite simple. Oh, seems quite simple, doesn't it? Oh joy, impossible to be a teen-year-old with excitement. With that puzzle solved, a friend of mine in no time. Sure you will. Is that it? Look at me, sir. The truth costs so much watching it. No one wants to. What am I doing wrong? Tell me the truth. Is it my hat? Alright. Inspector Shelly and Madam has retired Ramona is like off to the cafe. You try to do get some rest. Wonder if we really did saw that just mistake what we saw. No, it's certain that it was Ramon. We saw him, and it wasn't the ancient skin of life in him. Ramon might have off consciousness, but how odd he should return as healthy as he can be on our rider. Stranger shows the fact he is sick. He has no memory of what he saw. What had happened. It's so peculiar. Plus, Ramon wasn't even the first. Lots of people seem to have the same experience. Any other village would be in a panic over something like this, but Saint Mysterio, well, it's peculiar, that's all. There's something very peculiar about this whole town. Yes, in most places, no one would stand for this. But we've seen that Saint Mysterio is anything but normal. Ramon's memory is added to mysteries. Oh, morning already, eh? Okay. So this should be the start of chapter 5 soon? Okay. Yes, don't worry, I'll let him know. Oh, hello there. There's a phone calling for you. We'll subject your child something or another. Friend's record show me. He just got saying that it was urgent and you should meet it at the right manor at once. He probably wants to talk about what happened yesterday. Maybe so, but we won't know until we get there. Come, Luke. Made this starling sandwich for my special lunch box. But so you think it should be. Can you make it fit? The odd sandwich. Yeah, I think I remember the answer. Somewhat. Using scraps left over from your breakfast, you've managed to cobble together a ring to exchange each sandwich. How many times would you cut the sandwich in order to make it fit neatly? I think it was just one. Just a trick question kind of thing.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yeah, I was right.
Another puzzle solved.
Yeah, if you snap the edges, once you see how the protruding edges fit together. Oh, Professor, you're the clever. Thanks for helping me figure this out. Simple chair, which goes to Luke for now. And I think you would have no power puzzles. Do you have anything? Let's see. Looks like you're going. You fellows are getting used to Saint Mysterio, but stay sharp. Believe me, you'll be buried on all sorts of problems before you can start stashing scarfing. By now you realize you can try the puzzle you failed to solve, eh? Have you not noticed how some puzzles seem to vanish? That's right, you see it's the way it is in life. Once they're gone, they're gone. For good. Rest it easy too. Each puzzle you thought of answer movie move out, sir. She must seek out Granny Wilton's shack. Save the old building so it should be easy. But do it get toughy because you know how to honor ways, and it's not you got what time will puzzle your way to keep you sharp. The easy garden. Yeah, I remember the remember a fair bit of puzzle for this. So it was and that would be 2. Sorry if I'm going too fast for puzzles that I remember.
That should do it. Every puzzle has an answer.
Alright, That's right, the security guard takes a path like the one shown above. He can finish his ritual in all 9 runs in just 2 turns. Since the angle shows the guard turning to right angles from room to room, it's easy to assume that's how the street works the same way, even though that's not the case. Okay, that's what I like to see. It seems the training I've been getting has paid off. No need to thank me. Anywho, been seeing you around. Test, which goes to Luke for now. Do you have anything else to say? Your professor looking as best as you do. I got this puzzle I can't figure out my own. Can you wonder what you're thinking, Cat? Cat, which one? 4 or 6 linked rings. Well, they may look like a tangled mess. There's one ring that, if cut away, would leave the remaining 5 chains connected end to end. Which one did you cut? Choose one answer from below. Yeah, another one I somewhat remember. I think it was that one.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yep, it was that one.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Good job. If you examine the connection for each ring, the answer is surprisingly easy, isn't it? Oh, so that's how you do it. I think I can finally rest for the night. This thing was bugging me for days. Let me tell you something, eh? Oh, and by Nate, I mean real terrifying. The thing is, I've actually seen the old man with the sack bugging me out of that tower in the dark. But you doors to don't know if that he's the one behind all these different spirits. But he does look there. But no, I don't even want to think about it. It's just too scary. Oh, books. Yeah, I'll bring that to Layton right now. Let me check the inn to see if these are actually what they want. Oh, right. Well, if isn't quality out, and that reminds me of puzzle. Give it a try. Weighing cats. Alright. 3 cats equals 2 blues and 1 black. And 4 blues. 4 whites equals 5. 4 whites equals 5. 3 different colors of plush cat's weight before you. The color of the cat denotes its weight. Examples 1 or 2 show their relative weights. You have 3 red cats and 4 black cats, but on each side of the scale. On the other side of the scale, there are 4 white cats and 1 black cat. This is set up with a scale tipped left or right or say level. Depend your answer on the touch screen. Substitution. 4 here will become 6, so this is equivalent to 6 black cats. The 3 and 3, so this will become 6 black cats and 1 white, so it should be left, I think.
I've got it. I did it. Yes.
Excellent. If you replace the black cats with brown ones, this puzzle becomes a lot simpler. Once you do make that replacement, you'll have 6 white cats in the white left, right, and 6 black cats on the left plus 1 on the left. Thus the scales must tip to the left. Once you realize how you need to look into things, it's not a terribly difficult problem now, is it? Oh, another painting scrap. And this should be a... Yeah, that's a an edge completely done. Now I can close and continue forward. Are you trying to poison me? What are those vile things? You all some butt where you are? I'm so sorry, sir. The test streets, the very sight of them turns my stomach. Get that plate out of here. Oh yes, but of course. Hmm? Oh wait, and there you are. You're considered presents. Sarah told me you've been out sleeping about interfering in my case. Just what are you up to? Certainly wasn't my intention to interfere in your case, however a few things don't make sense. Lead the investigation to the police and go chase after that gold rapper or whatever it is. Don't you worry about your message sort out about it. I'll find some cure that you can be sure. Now unless you have something else here to say, I've got work to do. Understood. Good day, sir. That inspector has something they're dismissing outside. That, like I said before, I don't like him one bit. What do you say we go ask Ramon about yesterday, Luke? Oh, Professor, you simply must help me. I've another puzzle on my hands I can't solve. As a man of the world, you must know there's nothing woman foreign more learned than competence. Counting on you, sir. Don't do me to eternal bachelorhood. The cross shape on the pin board below has 9 pins outside it and 16 outside it. Remember that example because now it's your turn to construct a board. Can you construct a cross that has 17 pins inside and 17 out? Feel free to make your cross any shape you like. I'll slowly do what I think is the answer. think that's right. I've said this before,
Look,
but
here's my answer.
I do somewhat remember a fair bit of these puzzles as I've seen
Another
and played
puzzle
this
solved.
before. That's right, the puzzle is essential to figure out that the cross needs to be placed diagonally on the board. Sometimes the only thing you need is a little creative thinking. Thanks, old boy. With this puzzle solved, I feel drawn one step ahead to the altar. Uh, Layton? Pinboard stripes. Do you have anything else? Oh, Professor, how fortunate I have a favor to ask you. Please, Madam Esquay, I'm happy to come in your aid. Thank you, Professor. Can you solve this puzzle for me and not filling up the challenge it won't solve itself? How old is... His father and son are having a conversation. And your father turns and says, "You know, son, there was a time when I was twice the age of your mother. Of course, it's the next stage. Year I was only 1.5 times her age, but still, pretty amazing, eh? If the father is 44 years old, how old is the mother?" Yeah, start with 1, and the father's 2, so that would be double. If the father turns 3, and the mother turns 2, that would be 1.5. So there's only a year difference.
That should do it. Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right, the father says he's 43. When the boy's father turned 30 years old, his mother was 1. Next year, when he turned 3 and she turned 2, when you realize this is the only combination of age that real ratio at the point of everything makes sense. What a relief, I can finally stop thinking about the silly puzzle. You have my thanks. Splendid painting. Where I'd say Layton is the one who would like puzzles. This? You have some skill at solving puzzle. Yes, I craft the taste by solving a puzzle based on a note at the time. Let's see how you fare against it. This old thing. The detective who was mere days from cracking an international stalking has suddenly gone missing. Well, his last known location you find a note. It appears to be nothing more than a sequence of numbers, but your gut instinct tells you that the note will reveal the name of the kingdom. Current either a few subsets, Bill, John, and Todd. Can you break the detective's code and find the criminal's name? Most can finally already see this, but I'll just do this, and it will be very obvious. Bill is boss. He sells oil. It was simple, that one.
Luke, here's my
Well,
answer.
at least it is if you can rotate.
Every puzzle has an answer.
That's right, if you flip the nose upside down, you notice that the letter is a sub of the letters is and that use letter to form legible sentences. The pictures recorded there is Bill is boss, he says oil. Impresses Mr. Wayne. It seems the rumors touting your skills aren't totally unfounded, but don't get any ideas. Do the smart thing and leave the detective work to me. In the meantime, you can occupy yourself by searching for the golden apple. I know they're painting scrap. Still need to find the last gizmo piece. Or pieces. Not sure how many there are left. Okay, both seem to like it, so I'm not sure who goes with you. No sweets? Alright. Good day, Ramon. How are you feeling today? Fit as a fiddle, Professor. Perhaps even vivacious as a violin. That awful feed to last week seems like it never happened. As you can see, I'm bursting with energy, and my skin is soft as babies. I feel like a teenager again. Is that so? Good to hear. He doesn't seem to remember what happened yesterday, does he? He has no idea what happened. So what's your next move? You're so direct the inspector's wishes and leave the murder case alone. As the inspector tells me, he said, solving crime is a police's job. But something tells me that this case and the golden apple are more related than we suspect. That's an That's that intuition of yours talking again, isn't it, Professor? First and foremost, we need to find a clue that will bring us closer to the golden apple. Perhaps one of the big... Oh, no, it's racing. I think that's right.
That should do it. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Okay. Over 2000. Basically, clean problems like this have been around for over a century. This is a really simple variation of this type of puzzle considered an introduction to the genre. Very nice. You two are no amateurs this scene. Don't worry, next time I'll give you an even harder puzzle. Layton for now. And you probably have nothing else? Just know you two. This won't be easy, even for a pair of... Oh, you already have the next one. I don't think... Oh, that is right?
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Very nice. This was a tougher version of the 4x4. There's more than one answer for this puzzle if you want to search for alternate solutions. Buzzer. Looks like I'm gonna think of a harder puzzle if I want to stop you. I can't wait for you to see my next puzzle. Yo, looks like everything here is right so far. Time you two showed up. Are you ready for auto chess? Too many queens 3.
Luke, here's my answer.
If you do the math.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's when, if you see in the image above, if you actually calculate things out, you'll see that the sorry for B will always be 5,000 higher than the corresponding sorry for A. Okay, you did it. I should give you something info as a reward. You knew you did all you right? She's planning to keep the fortune to herself once it's found, and you've been helping her all along. Don't you feel so dumb? Houseplant. For now, you go to work. Oh, this time I've really had it. I thought of a great puzzle, but I can't find anyone to tell it to. Tile Square. You have at your disposal a large number of tiles like the ones shown below. If you were to make these tiles and try and make a square, which of the fewest number of tiles you name? There's 10 inches here, 12 inches here, 5 inches here. Anyways, the correct solution, at first you'd probably think the correct solution would be the simple case of 10 and 12, so think of it this way. But the correct answer is to completely ignore 12 inches. So we're not going to think about that, and instead focus solely on the 10 and the 5 and make a square that way. So if you do that, it will leave 20, which is less than the anything you could do with the 10 and 12.
That should do it.
Alright, that's
Every
correct.
puzzle has an answer.
Good work. The key to this problem is realizing the depth tiles have depth to them. Once you understand that you have a third dimension to work with, the rest should fall into place for you. Now, do you finally give it? Oh, come on! I was ready to tell you the answer and everything. But no, you just had to ruin it by answering before I said it was okay, didn't you? Didn't you? Have you considered the possibility that you might be a jerk? So I shot, just when will this place open? This gate's covered with dots. Don't think anyone's been here for a long time. Maybe it was just 1-2.
There we go.
Ah, there it was. I knew it
Every
was
puzzle
close
has
to
an
that.
answer.
That's right, her birthday was December. Ah, that was what I was maybe confusing about. Her birthday is January 2nd. Her conversation must have taken place during December 31st. As you see in the chart above, the woman was on 19 on New Year's Day last year, so you turned 20 the next day. This year she turned 21, and in 2 years, and in 2 days after the new year, she'll turn 22. Wow, you're smart. Okay, I hear that all people who get can um, feel a little sick right before they get taken. The Bacteroides that lives in the tower feeds on its victims' super gross food before it pounces. Oh, I bet it's like hamburger ice cream with butterscotch and mayonnaise swirl. Ew. Or maybe it just speaks up the liquid special snatch. I don't get why he needs all these people. No one's here. You have a puzzle probably, don't you? Customer, welcome, welcome. I have a great deal, sir. Sorry to disappoint, but I haven't come here to shop. I think I did so. You got a hungry look, you know? If you ain't interested you any, I find a sweet product, at least I can tip you with a puzzle. Sausage feast? many times you break the chocolate, the number of segments you have increases by 1 each time you break out the segment. If you start with 1 segment, so time 9 breaks later, you should have 30. Now it makes sense. Okay, now about the hot info I promised you wanted seriously. Summer cigarettes, you gotta pick out great John's everything. The mix is yummy. Don't even started yours. You got to try them out yourself. World map. For now, I'll just put it to Layton. Let me double check the stuff I have. Alright. Well, Professor, there's something on the ground here. Right, seems to be a scrap of paper. Will you check it and see if there's anything written on it? Sure thing, let's see here. The boss complimented my model today. He's a good guy and he's giving me a new simple purpose. I'm sure this is my true calling. I want to perfect my skills so I can repay the man for his generosity. This sounds like a great deal like a journey entry, doesn't it? Judging by how the writer uses the term boss, I imagine he was under the employ of the Baron. I've constructed models to fit every situation just as the boss asked me to. I gotta smile when I see how interested he is in them. That's the end of the story. Do you suppose this person with some sort of models for a living? Oh, okay. Do you... So again, I just know I never find a bride if I don't solve this puzzle. I get spent my golden years around, and with only this... I spent my golden years ago, and with only a smell of cats and ribbon to keep me content. I beseech you, please, and please help me solve this puzzle. What cutouts? This one. You have a single set of balls of wood as shown in the diagram below. Your job is to cut down the wood around the dotted line so that uh, you end up with 4 identical pieces. You may face different direction, but they must not be mirrored versions of each other. Get on and get chopping. Alright, slowly reviewing the answer. Or what I think is the answer. Yep, that was the answer.
Every puzzle has an answer.
That's right, once you got the shape of the pieces. So it wasn't so difficult, but it was all that easy to find them within the world, wasn't it? Oh, happy day. With the puzzle cut out of the way, and often no one will be able to see. I'll be bidding my loneliness goodbye before I know it. Layton? Alright. Need some time to collect my thoughts. Do you need anything? You don't worry, find me do my job and go back to your search. Now I can talk to Matthew. Back so soon, Professor? Matthew is wondering if you can do anything that could point us in the direction of the golden apple. Anything you know would be great. Help, for example, did the Baron say anything before he passed away? I'm sorry to disappoint you, Professor, but the Master never said anything of the sort to me. I'd very much like to help you in your search, but my duties here prevent me from leaving your grounds. If only Ingrid was around to provide a very good pardon, sir. Ingrid? It's been years since you left, but Ingrid used to work at the manor as a servant. She was for worse and used to help me with my work. Matthew? Yes, madam. I'll be right there. Please excuse me, sirs. The lady calls. I'm sure if you're curious about Ingrid, why not pursue your visit? Let's see, at this time of day, she's usually out by the general store. Please do me a favor and tell that Matthew sends her regards. I'll pass that message on. Is that Ingrid distinct old lady passed the light before? Indeed, we also saw her in that picture of young Flora. Come, Luke, let's find that old girl. Off we go then. The general store is just outside the mansion, right? We'll be there in no time. You don't have anything new, I don't think. Yep. Wrong person. Oh my goodness, if it wasn't way about, was it? Name's Layton, madam. That's right, Layton. What can I do for you, sir? Earlier we were talking about the butt we're at Rhino, and he mentioned you used to work here. We'd like to very much hear anything you might know about the Baron. Heavens me, you want to hear about the Baron? I'm afraid the only stories I have are when I used to work at the Baron was ages ago. That would be ideal, man. Would you mind telling us one? Oh well, I suppose to tell you about the Baron and his former life. The way Master Rhino and his wife carry on, they only see like children. You never see a man so in love as Master Rhinold was. When she passed away, for when the Baron was all the Baron had to remember by. She leaves that little girl with all the love a child could want. Things he bring for her, tales from all over the world, and teddy bears as big as herself. He was high in spirits those days. He really wanted to give her 2 parents worth of affection. So where's for her gone? Your guess is good as mine, sir. I have no clue where that girl went. She left the mansion well after I stopped working for the Reynolds. Some say we had a Dahlia put on on the street to keep the family to herself, but that's nonsense. After all, the Barry cared so much for the lady for I can't imagine he'd do something like that. You know, that just reminded me. The grave of Baron Reynolds' great wife is located in the minor garden. I wonder who takes care of it now. The Baron's former wife is working in the garden. Thank you, madam. You've been extremely helpful. Luke, let's head back to the manor. I have a hunch that the grave might hold the clue we've been looking for. Been a bit since I've bothered trying to actually save myself. So just in case. The nanny. Continues to tell a story of how far it's by the past. It's a white life. Alright, well over half of the puzzle's done. Oh look, it's Matthew. Good save, Professor. Were you able to track down Ingrid? Yes, we did. We were just speaking with her. I mean, it's just back, but you said the grave of the lawyer and site right fight on these grounds. Do you have any knowledge of this? Lady Vite's grave, Sarah? I was just about to visit it myself. Would you mind if we came along for a look? None of the slightest. Right this way. Here's the entrance says. What? Please watch your step on the way in. Okay. This Lady Violet's grave. Gosh, this place is so really nice. It's not creepy at all. The late Baron, rest his soul, told me to keep this place in proper order, and I tried to do so. Dear sweet Violet, my one true love. This statue with so right, like Lady Dahlia, it's hard to believe it's someone else. Back when Flora was just my old thing, Lady Violet used to take her into the park in town. Some of the flowers grew here were from the ones Flora planted here with her mother. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the Baron's journal. It should be in the desk of the Madam's room. It's possible it should contain information that could aid your search. My thanks, Matthew. It's sure to give it once over later. Now then, we'd best head back to the Randall Manor. Alright. Oh, I have no clue how I mixed that earlier when I was on my topping spree. Okay. This must be the white journal that Matthew spoke of. After man, he seems to know where everything in the manor is. There's something about reading the journal that someone else's journal that doesn't seem proper to me. However, the investigation must continue, so... The craftsmanship of it was simply remarkable. It reminded me of St. Violet when she was alive. What do you suppose it refers to? Freud doesn't like the thing at all. He's seen her run away from it on multiple occasions. Recently, she spends more time playing by my dear Violet's grave more than anywhere else. I'm sad to say I doubt Flora will ever take it. I can't blame her as it changed his memory. I feel terrible forcing that change with Flora, but I can't just bear to think like that any longer. Violet, there can't be any other you. You were my first, my last, my only. Changed its memory? I'm not sure what the Baron means, but this is clearly vital information here. I caught some days ago and I've been bedridden ever since. I feel if I fear for as a father, I can only hope that while I'm gone, the people of the village look after for her and care for her as I did. He must have been terribly ill. See that are no longer for this world, it's time has come to say goodbye to my little Flora. I left everything in Bruno's care for now. Before I pray you find happiness in this life. I disclose the location of the secret prince in a note I left with an old friend. It is my fervent hope that the secret of the golden apple finds it's it, my dearest wish. Professor, Baron Whitehold's old friend. Let's take out this person, look. How can you find this person but nothing but the journal? So I could always say where any good investigation starts on the street. We just have to ask every person in town on the matter. What? Of course. You're right, Professor. Let's get to it. Of course, any good investor can start by asking Ingrid. She knows a bit about it, though, Baron. These probably don't have anything more, do they? Yeah. Try it one more time with you. Yep, they have nothing else for me. Okay. Oh, look what it is. Professor Layton, was it? The name's Layton, madam. Oh, that's right, Professor Layton. All that talk about the mansion we did last time got me reminiscing, so I decided to stop by for a visit. But enough about me. By the look of your face, it seems you have something to ask me. As a matter of fact, I do. Do you happen to know who Baron Reinhold considers his close friends? Friends, you say? Well, he was exactly what do you call a social butterfly. I'm sorry, that's all I really knew of its meant. Wait a minute. I believe that the Pone fellow would pay a visit a few times. Perhaps, sir, could you be referring that memory that messing with the Santi what about that? We should ask if he knows anything. One, two, three, 4, 5. So that would be another 5. So 12?
That should do it. Another puzzle solved.
That's right, 2 different types of pentagons are in this shape. Since each shape can be found in 4 different directions, you have a total of 12 pentagons. I'm cunning lads you two are. Hope you stop by and solve more puzzles with me again sometime. Doubt you have more for me right now. You there, yes you. Do you mean me, my good sir? Yes, you there. This flower faces yours, right? It can keep in it nice and safe for you. Never seen everyone just forget something while they're shopping. Sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've never seen this face before in my life. What? This face doesn't walk to you? So why did this guy tell me to give it to you? Hmm? What's this mane look like? What? My hat has a way of steering details. It's the worst, I tell you. Haha, back to you, sure to him. The messenger man wants a marker to send down. You give it life to the end. That's time to see him. Speaking of messages, I know a puzzle you'd like. Not a hard one and everything, but at least I can do for bothering you about the vase. 170. Shatter vase. Someone notched around this vase and shattered it. Bit the pieces and restore the vase and to its rooms. One catch, it's mixed in with the various pieces single piece from a different vase. Okay,
There we
that
go.
seems right. And it is.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Good job. Preparing the vase wasn't much of a challenge, was it? Oh, if only simple things were as in real life was this simple. You've got a good head on your shoulders. I'm impressed. By the way, sure you didn't want to take any shots at home. Believe me, there's some leaks you don't want missing. I think we're just fine. Too bad, not to bust your chops or anything, but that deal was what I offer. Maybe you said we have some of you as I sake. Think we're done here, what? Couldn't agree more, Professor. Okay. What kind of luck just throws shots on the ground? Litterer, look. The litterer does that. Going to pick it up. Oh, please. Wait with anyone. Wait a second, you have to look at this article. Wait, what did you that? It seems like Inspector Chelmy. Look at this. Chelmy hailed as brilliant detective and devoted husband. Chelmy hailed as a brilliant detective and devoted husband. Chelmy celebrated each successful case with his victory, his white sweet potato fritters. Oh, who saw that coming? He's so gruff, I never imagined he had a soft side like that. Just look at the old grump grinning over his plate of sweet potato fritters. I know he was fussing over nothing when he said he had sweets back at the manor. That's right, Work. He did say that. Very, very curious. Deal. So is it true I had a heard for you to do? Are you two you're about to in search of Reinhold Fortune? That's correct. We're currently in search of a close land of the Baron Reinhold. We believe he trusted a friend with an important route. Okay, so that's quite a search you have on your hands. Oh, excuse me, my name is Archibald. Gus, I mean, the Baron and I were as thick as thieves. We just had the most amazing conversation late into the night. Do you think that I am perhaps the one you're searching for? Yes, I think so. What luck. After all the searching, we should bump into you in a place like this. I have one question. Do you recall ever seeing a small note or written from the Baron? No. Don't remember receiving any of the sort from Gus. But he did give me a fine desk that once belonged to him. It's at home. Maybe it's some kind of clue. The Baron's desk? You say? Excellent. Would you like to come over and go look at it? You're most gracious. If you're kind enough to allow it, I would be grateful. However, sure Gus wouldn't mind too fine puzzles. Actually, let me focus on your quiz and all. Oh, it's going good, but if you don't solve some puzzle, you'd be sorry later. Make enough is fine. So I'll take it from this whole time. Take a spot. Alright, I'll get off my hired horse. Now let's head over. This is a good old desk. Take all you need to examine it. Spider, let's get right to it. After... Oh. Here's something new. Hidden puzzle. Not knots.
How does this sound?
I will...
I've let you down, Professor.
You start ruins right into the note. Start You notice the two strands of dough are just tight. A and C, maybe?
I think I've got it.
I just did
Oh,
the
I
exact
was
same
sure I had
thing,
it.
didn't I? Only one. Just A?
How does this sound? Oh, I was sure I had it.
Alright. I'll get it eventually.
How does this sound? Professor, I've solved it.
The only thing you need to solve is look at it. However, the images are quite quantitative, so it's easy to get confused. It would be fun to test all the configuration with actual pieces of rope. But that puzzle was no pushover. Not nuts. Alright. Okay. Seemed to be a note. They point us to the direction of the god apple. Afraid we don't know at the moment. I drove her up, but I seems she's her mother. We'll best go help her. Now up to the end we go. That somewhat makes up for the last puzzle, as is that one, so I'm almost right back where I left off. Do you have one now, or no? You're quite the animal. Now come along, we don't have time to play. It's good to see you. Stuck. You told me this puzzle the other day, but I can't solve a thing. Can you help me? Chocolate comb. T. Just use the keyboard and it will help. Oh wait, I should read it first. On Valentine's Day, your gadget-loving technophile girlfriend gave you a most unusual soft chocolate, while the letter not says if you should decode the letter written on the chocolate, a small message will receipt will appear. What is it trying to tell you? Above G is E. E, C. To the left of C is E. T is the left of Y. What the? And W is left of E. I am so sorry, I did not realize it would do that. Let me guess, you still have nothing new for me. Yep, thought as much. Oh, another hit coin. Alright. Do you have anything new? No. Do you have anything new? Nothing good? Alright. Starts up. Where it's fun and trying to help other people. I don't think you have any more puzzles, period. But I'm all... Yeah, a lot of puzzles, thought as much. Seem to have gotten myself video hook. Oh, you do have another puzzle. Gotta check with you. Somewhere more than 2 hours, as you can see in the picture. Apples, oranges are currently in the apple warehouse and the vice so can you correct the mistake? evil. He had a long trench coat, and sure you know the type, but where could he have run off to? So I ask you this, but when do you dining and find the youth who skipped out on his bill? Be a darling and catch up drill dodging thief. I don't see how you're going to make progress. They start working good. No one knows anything about the his question. We have no leads. Figure when there's going apple that everyone is in a flap over even exists. Now we can say that we aren't without any leads. Think my boy, there's a place in St. Mysteria that every villager has warned us to stay away from. What do you mean? The Tower, Luke. No matter who we ask, that no one seems to know a thing about that place. But suppose for a moment the tower has something to do with the Gun Apple. Then follows that the people of Mysterious, scared to draw anything near the tower, wouldn't know anything. Of course, we need to investigate that tower. Tower must the further north border of St. Mysteria. What's the road north of the tower for a route? $5.43. Counting on you. You're back. Good day, gentlemen. How is your investigation? Can't match it fun. It's all about a puzzle. Sound of silence. Oh, this one. Which note? Which words of these don't make the sound of note? Note? Scale, rhythm, chord, rest.
I think I've got it. I
Was
did
talking
it!
about
Yes!
literal rests. Or there are other options to silent readers. Silverwood asks, do you know, surprise? No, printing Mr. Holland, pinning the Elvis on you. That's why I've been involving it so carefully. In fact, the more I see of you, the better. So good luck to your church. Reading lamp? Alright. Vanishing customer. And that's it for this. And new mysteries. Show me. Do all the news. Show me screens like all sweets. Stop the newspaper. No found things that is sweet food. Favorite food in the world is sweet potato foods. In that case, why would Trimley fry into such rage who when Bradford brought him sweets? Nothing could be sued from the tower. Responsible for, in other words, I supervise who gets shown to the door if you want to stay, or advise who solve this puzzle. How many squares? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forget which the next ones are. Six,
Look,
Oh,
here's
they
my
did it in
answer.
the minimum amount of news. Nice.
Every puzzle has an answer.
7. How did you fail? Perfect son of a 7. Oh, trading scrap? Sweet. And then there was 3. I think I just need one more gizmo piece somewhere. But the question is where? Okay. Do you have any quests for me? Any bachelorettes? You... Well, I guess you need to collect your thoughts. And you have nothing else for me, right? Okay. Okay, you do not have anything else either. Good to know. Alright. Alright, time to make my way back towards the tower. Alright. Nothing else. Do you have any more puzzles? New life? It's really tough for puzzles. Okay. Seems a lot of animals, so come along, we don't have time to play. Now let me guess, you will never have anything else again. But it's a very interesting puzzle. A sweet treat. On the way home for the square, you will have to square perfectly Oh wait, that would be 9. 3. 3 times 3.
I think I've got it. I'm so
I am
embarrassed.
You need to be each count how many ways they're doing that, and you solve the puzzle. I am very confused by this. Paint this black. Paint this white. At this point,
Well, here's my guess.
even with the hints, I'm somewhat confused about what exactly it's trying to
I'm
ask
so
of me.
embarrassed.
Under these, how many ways can you satisfy the paint? Because you know each cube has 6 sides, because of the structure, every face of the cube touches 4 others, meaning that only one of the faces doesn't touch every given face. In order to paint the cube 3 covers and have no 2 each color to paint opposing faces. So 1, 2.
How does this sound?
Oh, come on! I was overthinking that. Oh. Thanks for the follow. That was a little embarrassing that I overthought that much. If you paint the cube 3 ways, then your only choice is to paint the opposing sides. That's seen in the diagram above. If you were to change where you use each color, rotating the cube proves that you're really reusing the same idea of painting the other side. There's only one way to paint the colors, using 3 paints. Alright, got one back already, which is nice. What's that on the ground? Another of the papers. Layton is a read it, or seeming to read it, so asked Layton to Luke to read it. The boss hasn't been himself since Wyatt's passing, and it's shown no signs of recovering. That's why I decided to make one as tribute to Lady Wyatt. I'm sure it will put a smile on his face. Ah yes, that makes sense. Could the mystery author be him? Worked my finger to the bone to reassure my boss. Looking over St. Mystere, I can see a tire-throwing bustling village. With so many people to give him company, maybe he can finally be happy again. That's the end of the page. Professor, what's the matter? You seem deep in thought. I can't confirm my suspicions at the moment, but it's safe to say that this is much deeper than we thought. Hehehe. Oh my, it's not every day I see a handsome buck on these parts. Your looks are impressive, dearies, but let's see if you got the smarts. I tried this puzzle on for size. I'd be happy to solve any puzzle, man, but I don't be perfect you are. You want to know my name, dearie? I'll tell you as soon as you solve this puzzle. Aces and jokers. Let's get this right out of the way, right off the gate. We are probably only considering the aces and jokers. So it's probably just 20. Because the probability of you rolling any of the aces out of that 5 decks and the joker last is 1 of 20.
Luke, here's my answer. Another puzzle solved.
That's right, White. Look like you need to take every card and tap. No cards in the deck shade the H and for aces play into part. Knowing that you only have to deal with the 5 aces and calculate since the rest is easy. You only have 5 cards flipped, you need 1 out of 5 cards to be left. So 1 out of 5 for 20%. Hehehe. Yes, indeed. That's right. Smart sandwich. You're the total package, aren't you? I'm Martha, and I just love cards. Especially puzzles that use cards. Oh, those are my favorites. Nom nom nom. I don't know I've mentioned how much I call some handsome gentlemen. Professor, don't we have somewhere to be right now? Alright. This does be the only road, doesn't it? Gosh, the tower does look awfully ominous, doesn't it? Seeing it up close, I can somewhat understand why the villagers are so scared of the place. Let's take a closer look. Maybe the wall makes more than meets the eye. And cutscene.
Hmm.
What?
I wonder who that
And
could
who
be.
might you be?
Well, I'd rather not say. Huh? Why
If you
not? What are you hiding?
We seek access to the tower. Do you think you could help us, miss?
The tower? Hmm. Huh?
Luigi strikes again!
Oh, wait!
What in the world was that about? Hey? Professor, what's this? First row ticket? Very curious indeed. Luke, that make girl have made a draw this to tell us where to head next. But why would she want to help us? Your guess is as good as mine, Wick. Still, it can't speak the thing she's trying to help us. Well, you're interested in Never Walk. Let's see what we can find around the park's Ferris wheel. Yeah, that's right, Layton. Head straight to the park. You've been a thorn in my side for far too long. It's about time you disappear. Permanently. Oh, chapter 6 is done. Does this have any new puzzles for me? Or no? No puzzles. Okay. Alright, do you have any more puzzles? Say, whether you know that I've been working. Oh yeah, new dialogue, but not a new puzzle. And you probably just keep on repeating the same thing. Yep, that URL. Do you have something new? It's Jade's Rage stars up, man. What's fun in running around town trying to help people? Don't you feel so dumb? I think your puzzle. Yep, all out of puzzles. Are you all out of puzzles too? This park has been closed every time we come. Why do you suppose that is? I haven't the foggiest idea. Perhaps we should ask someone in Town Hall. With that, getting to Chapter 7, where that's probably enough for the day. So let's see here. How many people are currently watching? So I can see if I want to raid or not. Just one. So yeah, Monday will be probably another Revenge of the Savage Planet stream, as will Tuesday, and we'll get back to this Wednesday. Other than that, I'll see you when I see ya. Peace.